Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Namaste. Happy Thursday. Thank you for tuning in to the podcast this week. For those of you who are regular listeners, I'm so grateful for you. And if you're new here, I started a podcast, to have all the conversations about all the things I'm passionate about, up-leveling our mind, our body, our spirit. And yeah, I'm so happy that you decided to tune in today, because I have a little bit of a fun episode, kind of a mixed bag, as I am back from my honeymoon in Italy. That was absolutely amazing. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that and get into this powerful full moon. It is, I believe this is going to air on the full moon in Aries. And those of you who know me, or you've followed along, or you follow my content on Instagram or YouTube, I am an astrology junkie, very passionate about it. And I'm diving even deeper into learning how to read natal birth charts, give readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So I'm going to give it a go and give you my reading on this full moon in Aries and what it means for all of us energetically. So, but first, let's get fully present here. Grab your journal, maybe light a candle, grab a drink, and get cozy. And let's breathe. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up your belly, the ribs, the chest. A gentle pause. Easy exhale out of your mouth. Relax your face. Soften your shoulders. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. And then slowly open our eyes. And now we're really here together, right? So, the vibration of a vacation, yes, is so needed. And I don't take enough of them. Do you take enough breaks throughout the year? And I know it's not possible for all of us to take a week at a time, or even more than a week, which I recently have. And every time I do, I just realize the importance of unplugging. The life that we all live in today's world is so plugged in. We're on our phones, we're on our computers, we're consuming, we're taking in information from all directions, from the time our feet hit the ground in the morning. Hopefully some of you have brought healthy habits into your life, like not first reaching for the phone, but I know a lot of us do. And by the end of a week, it's no wonder why we are mentally and physically exhausted and energetically wiped out. It's just life is busy and it's a lot. And especially for those of you who are parents, those of you who maybe own your own business, those of you who are building a business, it's no joke. It's really difficult to find time for a vacation, but let me inspire you to take one, because I really felt, traveling is not really easy for me. Energetically, I find it it causes me a little bit of anxiety, from packing to arriving at the airport to getting on the plane to landing the plane. Like, it's a lot for me energetically. I've gotten a lot better, and I use my tools, of course, breathing and keeping myself grounded and calm, as calm as I can. But I really realized, once I'm away from it all, really away from your life, like exiting work, exiting even, connections at home, like getting away from it all, escaping, and allowing yourself to just be immersed in spaciousness, to receive and to kind of marinate in something different, whether it's you went to a certain destination and you are immersing yourself in a different culture, or maybe it's a staycation and you're just on the beach, or having the time to work out or ride a bike or go for walks, or having the time to be still and read a book. Like, it's so important to give yourself the spaciousness to be immersed and receive different energy, not the mundane, not the 9 to 5, not the press and grind, of life and the fight and flight of it all. It's really important to rest and digest. And when you do that, it's like you really feel open and your vibration is raised and you feel the sense of joy. And when I'm in joy, I did an episode on joy. I really feel joy and gratitude are like two of the highest vibrations, where inspiration is born and creativity is born. Because by the end of my vacation, my husband and I, we had so many ideas flowing, and we're like, ooh, we're going to do this, and we're going to create this, and we're going to build this and revisit this. And we just felt so inspired and so grateful, just so incredibly grateful for life and for what we have built so far and all that we have done in our lives so far. And for me specifically, it's hashtag 50 and flourishing. And it is my, God willing, my halftime point. And it was like my time to just celebrate this, all that I've done so far in life. And the vibration of vacation was just so needed and reminded me how important it is to take a break, to really, it doesn't have to be go, 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 go all the time. And I'm really learning. For me, it's hard. I'm going to do an episode on this too. Like, it's on the list. I have so many things that came through, but the emotion of guilt, stay tuned for that. I tend to feel if I'm not doing enough or sharing enough or creating new content or creating a new class or teaching another class, like the feeling of guilt arises. And I'm really working on that and, realizing what a useless emotion it is and realizing that's not, we really are supposed to live in joy and live in gratitude. And from those two vibrations, everything flows in perfect timing, in perfect timing. Like, nothing needs to be, what are we in a rush for? And that really came to me like, why do we always, on vacation, I was able to just walk and observe and experience and touch and taste and enjoy. And it made me realize, like, what is everybody rushing for? I mean, really stop and think about the next time you're rushing. Take a minute, take a breath, take a 60-second breath like we do, and go, whoa, like, why am I rushing? And even if you're late for something, it's really okay. It's not really a matter of life and death, hopefully, right? Of course, God forbid it's an emergency, but still, like 99.9% of the time, there really is no reason to rush. And when we're rushing through life, I really feel things aren't being created or completed in their fullest expression, and what was meant to flow out of you is not really going to flow out of you, in the way it was meant to be created or presented or experienced. Rushing is just allowing us to kind of stay in that fight and flight, sympathetic nervous system, causing us stress, causing us anxiety. And I don't really feel it's beneficial to us. I felt so much more relaxed and open. And from that place, like, whoosh, the floodgates open and all of this creativity, I'm ready to dive into and go, ooh, I felt excited again to engage. That's another thing. Give yourself a break. If it's constant consumption, of course, our phones, it's constant scrolling, really take a vacation vibration, like experience the vibration of vacation, and think of the word vacation. It comes from the word to vacate, to exit, to move out of, right? To leave empty. And when you do that, the return is much more enjoyable. I've been taking social media breaks as well, like 1 week at a time, definitely more, at least 5 days in a row. And it's been so inspiring because then I'm actually like, oh, yay, I get to plug in again and catch up, with all of the people I enjoy following and who inspire me, my teachers who inspire me, my coaches who inspire me, pages I learn from, interact with friends or share content that inspires others. It's much more exciting and enjoying because I took a vacation from it, And I really feel the vibration of vacation allows you to return back to your daily life and have appreciation for it. I really had much more appreciation for the structure in my life because I am someone, Capricorn moon, who really, I thrive when I have a structure to my day. I am responsible that way and I feel good that way and I need it. And I just had I had so much more gratitude for the day-to-day things that have to get done and that I do. And I just realized, oh my goodness, the importance of taking a break from it all. So I really encourage you, if you have not, we are in mid-October already. Oh my gosh, if you have not taken a real break, take it, do what you can to take a time out and get re-inspired, Okay, so I've been studying astrology for a very long time. I've been passionate about it since I was quite young. And I'm diving deeper, with Deborah Silverman, who is a well-known astrologer of more than 25 or 30 years. And I'm going to give it a go here and tell you my reading on this full moon in Aries. So we know I've explained to you the full moon is, right, it's a completion. It can represent an ending, and also shining that bright light on the depth of ourselves, right? It's connected, it's the water element. And so it's our emotions and it's what we're feeling deeply, And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's ruled by Mars, and Aries is fire. And Mars is the planet of action. Fire is passion, go getting something, moving towards something, really taking action, right? And transformation, change. So, and Mars is in Cancer right now, which is, Cancer is the home, Cancer is family. And what I really feel from this full moon is it's letting us really feel kind of done with something, right? Something that we have felt in the depth of our heart, maybe for a long time. And it's like, we're done, no more of this. I'm ready to let this go. And this could be feelings we've held about something related to home. So yes, it can be family related. It's like something that has been in the way, and in order to have balance, we have to let this go, and we must have change. So this full moon really is revealing what lies in our depths, our fears, and maybe something even painful, or something that's we've held on to for a long time, that we've been harboring, that's been painful, and we're done with it. And this is the ending. But what's great about this is it's the beginning of the new. When something ends, we can look forward to the beginning of a new. And what the word that just popped in my head is boundaries. And we're really ready to set some boundaries. And whatever it is we've harbored, we've held on to for a long time, we're ready to set some boundaries around it. And it's, the sun is in Libra right now, and Libra's all about harmony, and we feel harmony when we feel balanced in our heart, So whatever this is, I feel, and get your journal out, maybe journal about, what have I held on to? What's something that hurts me that I've been holding on to? What can I do to finally let go of this? And maybe it's just simply journaling it and just making the decision. I've had enough. I'm done. And I'm letting this go. It doesn't serve me anymore. Because Mars is, tension. Mars is tension. And so this letting go is going to benefit you. It's this need to let it fall away, this frustration, this energy of being frustrated. It's over. This is the time, the full moon is saying it's done, and let's celebrate how far you've come, and it's okay to share this insecurity that you have felt. And a lot of people may be even opening up about their true feelings, and really sharing what it is they've been, old stories, they've been holding on to, and they're really ready to heal them, And remember that the full moon shines the light on the depths of our emotions. So it may be an emotional week, it may be a tension-filled week, but something else that I've I know about this time is there's an effect of Jupiter, okay, right now. And the sun is trine Jupiter, and what Jupiter is expansion and Jupiter is blessings. So it's because of this element that I really I feel like there's a harmonious kind of alignment happening. I feel like because of this release, it's like harmony will prevail. There is a blessing of possibility, of breakthroughs happening, like seeing the light, like, oh, this is what I need to do to finally be done with this, our interactions with others, our awareness of the energy we feel around something or someone or a situation or a relationship. Like it's like, it's a breakthrough. It's like, oh, okay, I can exhale this because I'm really done with it. But our faith in the healing, is rewarded with balance and with peace. I really do feel that around this full moon. Ultimately, when we can let go of something, we can start anew, you know. So I want to say if it's a tough week, where you're feeling tension, maybe shaky conversations, maybe difficult conversations, old things kind of happening, know that it's okay to learn from these feelings, from these situations, and it's okay to set the boundaries that you need to help you reach that balance and that harmony within yourself and within the relationship and within the situation. And that is my reading on this full moon. But I will say the Aries, that's the action, It may take some action. So it may take you to make the decision. It may take a conversation. It may take you making some changes, in the way you interact with someone, with people, with even yourself, with your own thought patterns going on. You have to make the decision, because this full moon to me is just saying, it's really a feeling of, no more of this. I'm done. I'm moving on from this. It's been long enough. This has gone on long enough. That's what I feel like. Like, it's long enough. It's done. And I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to feel harmony because I've come this far in life, and I am now ready to feel, I deserve to feel the peace. I deserve to feel the harmony. And yeah, remember, full moons are powerful and they are our emotions. So just having awareness of this week, I think, is beneficial to all of us, So, okay. You might need to re-listen to this and get your journal out and write down all of that. So that's what just flowed out of me. Okay, 2 cards I picked. What are your angels saying to you this week? I picked a Sprinkles of Spirit card, and we had this one recently, I think, and it's angels watch over you. Angels watch over you. I visualize white light surrounding me, protecting me from every harm and every evil. Only love and truth permeate this field around me. I love that card. So that's your reminder. You are not alone. You're not alone. You have support. So call on your angels, say your prayers, call on God at any second. Like, you're never alone and you have the support, but we have to ask. You have to ask. Yeah. So remember, you're not doing it alone. And I also have been asking this year, what do you need to surrender? So this week, your angels are asking you to surrender to what is. And the picture on this card is a girl, and her arms are open and her head is back and her chest is lifted and the wind is blowing through her hair. And it says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Ooh, so the serenity prayer just popped into my brain. God, grant me the courage to change the things I can and the serenity to accept the things I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. And say that prayer of surrender, the serenity prayer. It's so powerful because what we resist persists. And sometimes we're being asked to sit still, because there's other things that we can't see that need to kind of work out and manifest themselves. And it's all happening for our highest good. So when you can't change a situation, when we can accept it, that's where our power lies, and that's where we can feel peace. And usually, kind of like magic, that's when the situation changes, or that's when the answer you need arrives. That's when the new opportunity arrives. That's when the thing exactly what you need pops up out of nowhere. It's really when we are in full acceptance of the here and the now, so the serenity prayer I would recommend to you guys this week. So gosh, this episode got a little bit longer. So thank you for staying with me here on the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm so grateful for you, and be sure to stay tuned. And make sure you sign up for my newsletter for upcoming exciting offerings and something new I'm going to create this year just for us and this special little community, because I really do light up and it allows me to share, what I'm guided to share. So thank you always for being here. And until next week, have a beautiful day. Namaste.